This video may be unsuitable for some audiences. If you experience any form of epileptic seizures, then do not watch this video. Also, usernames and Minecraft skins are subject to change. Recently, some of my friends and I started an SMP server, and it did not turn out how we expected. I'm going to be telling you the first part of the story of the Cube SMP. And quickly before I start, I would appreciate it if you could subscribe. I wasn't recording during all of this, so this is all a reenaction using replay mod, citizens, NPC mod, and people helping me body act. So please subscribe, and if anyone's link is in the description, definitely go show them some love. They deserve it. Now, let's get into it. Chapter 1. The Rise of Simp Nation. The first nation to be created was Simp Nation, with Simp standing for Super Intense Minecraft Players. The original founders were CubeCord, Mystery Guest, and Jevs, who has the username ZombieCaptain22 for reasons, and began to build up walls to signify their borders. Many people began to join Simp Nation, and they brought with them things like a creation of a public mine and a Fortune 2 pickaxe. Trolliant was exploring the Nether and found a bastion, and in that bastion he found a chest, and in the chest there was a Fortune 2 pickaxe. This caused Simp Nation to become very rich very quickly. Also, I'm off on my own in a nation called NB. It's just like a play on words for NB, non-binary, because I'm non-binary. Next, a mysterious being by the name of Glorybound made someone just disappear, and we all started speculating on how he could do this. Was he a god? A wizard? The only thing we knew was that he had power that we didn't. Chapter 2. The First War. Conflict. There is a faction that I neglected to mention. Dino Gang. The people important to the lore in Dino Gang are Evo and YouTube Kid. Evo started mining a bunch of dirt right outside of Simp Nation for a project, and also to fix a problem in Simp Nation walls. But a lot of people in Simp Nation consider this to be griefing, so they went to the Dino Gang base and started digging dirt outside of that. Once the griefing is over, we all headed to the International Peace Accords, built by yours truly, for the peace talks. Among the things discussed, there was Dino Gang can make a trade canal to Simp Nation, members of Simp Nation cannot go in Dino Gang's base without asking, and vice versa, and I will be established as the official mediator of conflicts. Chapter 3. The Exile Order. During the peace talks, Cube decided to exile Trolling because he was peer pressured into it. Evo also decided to exile YouTube Kid for... You know what, actually, why did he exile him? Hey, what? Who are you? I'm you, but a better narrator. I'm gonna narrate this now. Okay, see you later then. Hate that guy. Then after the meeting, YouTube Kid and Trolliant were escorted to their exile. Chapter 4. Releasing the Darkness. It's been a while since the griefing conflict in Exile Order. XP and I had been helping Simp Nation with adding more farms like sheep, cow, and villager farms. And XP wanted to leave Simp Nation for NB, but Simp Nation said that if XP left, she couldn't use the things we helped create. And during all of the arguing that ensued, I could feel something was off, so I went to NB and wrote my thoughts down in a book. I created it to get away, to be alone, potentially with one or two more people. I created it to at last find solitude, away from the large crowds filled with so many different opinions. And yet, it is the reason that I can't escape. It has shown up at my doorstep. I wait. And they close in on... As they close in on me and argue, then they still have not reached a consensus. I hope peace is still an option. This wasn't how it was supposed to be. This wasn't how it was supposed to be. This wasn't how it was supposed to be. This wasn't how it was supposed to... Wait, no. It's not gonna happen again. No. There's more to my red eye than you think. It's more than just symbolizing the fire element and elemental. That eye was the only thing left of something known as the greater evil, and it had just been released into the world, and wanted revenge on me. I had stopped before, and now it wanted to destroy the world. After some recovering, I heard a commotion outside, and everyone is outside of the Simp Nation walls. And there he was. Glorybound. and it was clear that the greater evil had possessed him. He started attacking everybody, summoning lightning, building with unbreakable blocks, and not taking any visible damage. After a long time of fighting, Glorybound dropped us his power in the form of a firework, and he told us to light it off. And when we did, he teleported out of nowhere and came and possessed me. And after burning the firework, that was it. It was all over. We had won. There was peace forever, guaranteed. Unless...